All right, get your pickup shots. Fuck me dead. We're so helpful.
Because we are Schooner Hopp, and we're here with another beer review. We're sitting here with Moondog's Pine Lime Ice Cream IPA.
Yeah.
I saw this. Well, actually, I saw it first on the internet, the old Instagram.
There's a lot on there.
Happened to be perusing a fine bottle shop. Name not being disclosed. Saw this. Then remembered that I saw it online. So I thought I had to have it. I've tried it. And I knew I had to bring it on here because this guy likes almost exclusively lagers and tropical beers.
Yeah, so we thought, Corey thought, why not bring something with the weirdest description I've seen on a beer? Well, it was until I went on their website. Ice cream was the weirdest thing I'd seen described on beer until you go onto their site. If you're looking for weird and wonderful beers, Moondog, they just seem to be like, you know what? Here's a random flavour. Let's just shove that in a beer because why not? And that's cool.
As I've seen that is kind of what they're doing.
Yeah.
And it's got me really keen to try more of their stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I've given this a go, so you give this a go.
I'm going to give this a go. A little intimidated with you watching me.
I'm eagerly awaiting what you think.
Yeah, well.
Because I was a fan.
Wow, okay. So, here's the thing. Let me have another taste because I've got to get that first bit again. So it's pretty normal. From what I'm getting, pretty normal as far as an IPA is concerned, right up until the bitterness finishes, and then it's just this sweet vanilla.
Yeah.
And that is wicked. That is amazing. Yeah.
It's good.
What a finish.
Yeah. Like what I get from it is a subtle pine lime flavor at the start.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty sweet. But the thing is, rather than a malty backbone, it rides on that vanilla note, which is obviously why they put it in.
So unique.
Which is why they give it that ice cream note. As you said, they probably put ice cream in the description instead of just vanilla because
ice cream's going to turn heads.
Yeah.
People are going to look and see vanilla and go, oh, okay. But you look at it and go, ice cream. And this is exactly what I did when you said we're having this. I was like, are you kidding me? Of all the flavours I want in my beer, ice cream wasn't up on there. Mind you, ice cream's not really a flavour itself, is it?
No.
That's what
it's more
it's vanilla.
A taste.
Yes.
A texture.
Yeah.
Flavour combination.
So it's pretty heavy, 6.5%, 60 IBU, so there is a lot of bitterness just before the vanilla notes. And it's 5 SRM. It's the first time we've seen this standard reference method.
The super real measurement.
Yep, that was Corey's guess, and it's really not that far off.
It's not too far off.
It's just a bit of jargon about the colour.
Pretty much.
Look, it's brown.
Yeah, and since it is an IPA, it is still bitter. You still get those hoppy flavours coming through. Very bitter. But then you really brought on this whole flavour sensation of something else.
Right there. So we Googled this, as we do with our beers. We do a bit of research and stuff. This is the first beer that has everything we found online on it. And I just noticed then, so it's got the hops and the malts listed out, and then other stuff, vanilla. So basically, if you think of this as an IPA, just with some other stuff.
That's it.
That's all it is. Because if it didn't have that vanilla, wouldn't really be much to it.
It would really just be probably a really standard citrusy IPA.
Yeah.
Because obviously pineapples are a tropical flavour, very heavily associated with a lot of beers. A little lime, but it's a citrusy taste.
Lime's more, they do
but
a lot
lime's
of lime
a lot
lagers.
Smoother.
Lime infusion's a big thing with lagers at the moment. Mm-hmm.
Well, it has been for a while.
Yeah.
But
I'm a fan. It is a splice of heaven. Because that vanilla's like heaven. But it's because there's other stuff in there, it's a splice. Because it's not 100% heaven.
Yeah, and it's also kind of a nod to the ice block splice.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
The pine lime ice cream.
His marketing team.
Woo!
I feel like wherever I put this, because it's not going to go that high, and I feel like that's a disservice to it because it's such a unique beer. But because it's so unique, I ain't going to go back to it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to go into a store and be like, oh man, I got to go get that Splice of Heaven again.
The thing about...
I'd suggest to try it just to have it and be like, wow, that's something cool, that's something different. That's...
Yeah, it's... I bought it out of sheer morbid curiosity.
So I would probably recommend this more towards crafties.
Yeah,
To your craft drinkers. If you like having a whole lot of variety and you're just like, you know what, I've had a whole dozen IPAs and, 10 dozen bloody pails, go get this because it's
really different.
Probably something you haven't had before. Me saying this off of like 30 beers of experience. This many beers of experience. Plus a few at pubs.
It is definitely the most different beer out of everything we've tried.
Just that ending. Yep. Anyway, let's rank. Yeah, I think we're pretty well on the same page.
Yeah, possibly, actually, definitely, maybe. The reason I've put it where it is, which is where you've seen it being put now.
Yep. Like that. Right there. I don't know. No.
There, in that spot. Mainly the only reason it wouldn't go any higher is because everything above it, I could have more of one of.
Yep.
Everything below it,
Yeah.
I could have more than one of these. Everything below, I could have more of one of as well.
Yeah.
But it kind of is. That's the line where it's like I wouldn't necessarily want to have more than one because if I had any of those beers below, I'd then just try something else as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this
That pretty well sums up exactly where I've put it too. It's just in the category of beers that, we've tried them.
Definitely.
The reason it goes up above the other ones of, we've tried them, is because of that vanilla at the end. Because it's just got something really,
because it is
really
so
unique
different.
in it. Yeah, and that's really
memorable.
cool. Yeah, yes.
It's going to be memorable.
It's memorable. So definitely go out and try it. I don't see it beating anything else. Like, as far as what we've got coming, I feel like everything else that we're planning on trying will probably go above it, unless we have another mismatch situation.
Yeah.
And just
which
really don't enjoy.
Since that, I've had a chat with that rep, and I've seen on Instagram they've got their own canning line now. So apparently the consistency is more prominent.
So we want to go. We want to go back to them.
So I think we'll revisit them at some point
because we want to support those guys.
Season 3.
What? We don't know when that's probably not that far off. It's really not that far off.
No, it isn't.
Who knows? Maybe between this and season 3, we'll have a Christmas special. Because that's what you do.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Great idea that I just had in that moment.
Is the idea who can last in their awful Christmas sweater the longest because it's Australian summer?
Have you seen my awful Christmas sweater?
I have.
It's great.
It's not awful.
It's really not awful. Yeah, it's fantastic is what it is.
All right. So one of my big things about this that I've found myself wanting to branch out and try these more obscure beers. So when I saw this, I just thought, this is the craziest thing that I've heard of at the point in time that I heard of it.
Yeah.
So I had to try it. And after trying it, Moondog nailed this.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
Really
There's
did.
nothing harsh about it either. It's all a very clean flavour altogether.
Yep.
It brings you into the pine
bitterness is
line at the
nice.
start.
Yeah.
You get that nice vanilla softness, and it just ends reasonably bitter. Not anything overpowering like a lot of IPAs, but it's just really good.
Yep.
And it's really made me want to try more obscure beers.
I think we're definitely going to be revisiting these guys.
Definitely more Moondog.
Just go onto their website. Even if you're not into like obscure beers and you don't want to try anything that's too out there, just go onto their website and have a look at what they make. They've got a core range of your standard beers, which they have to have because they've got to survive somehow.
Yeah.
But their extended seasonal release range it's pretty crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
They've got, which I really want to get my hands on, a bourbon barrel aged cherry IPA.
Mm-hmm.
If that's not the most obscure, delicious sounding beer you've ever heard of, I don't know what is.
Yeah, man.
But who knows? Maybe we'll have that. Maybe that's going to finalize season 2. Who knows?
Who knows? We don't know. We don't plan that far ahead.
Yeah.
Maybe we do actually.
We did.
We did at one point. Now we're both working full-time hours and I got a kid.
But there's always time for
busy.
beers and friends. And that's the real message we want to give to you guys.
Yep.
We're Schooner and Hopp. Cheers.
Cheers.